Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for September 18th, 2014. It's a chilly morning out there with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 40s over the far northern interior and some of your valleys, even a few upper 30s mixed in there. Mid to upper 40s throughout the rest of the interior and on the western suburbs of New York City. Upper 40s to lower 50s over the rest of the western suburbs of Philadelphia, and lower to mid 50s along the coast and in your urban locations. We have very low dew points in the upper 30s to upper 40s, and that of course means that we have a very dry, chilly polar air mass in place over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. But just wait, it's going to be even cooler tomorrow with a reinforcing shot of polar air tonight. No rainfall, but certainly an increase in a few clouds throughout the region. Other than that, it's going to be pretty quiet to end the week and into at least the first 80% of this upcoming weekend with very comfortable weather conditions in place. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know how many different ways I could say it. It's perfect out. Get out there and enjoy it. After you watch this video, of course. So, what can we expect for today? Well, clear skies to sky cloud cover by this afternoon, and temperatures rebounding into the upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior and lower to mid 70s along the coast, which pretty much is average for this time of year. On the surface map, you can see that cold front, that reinforcing shot. Let me be very clear here. No precipitation whatsoever with this cold front, but it will introduce a colder polar air mass to keep temperatures well below normal for this time of year for tomorrow afternoon. Many locations are going to be stuck in the 60s for highs. We should be in the mid 70s. So definitely going to be below normal for this time of year with this high pressure in place. And then we're going to be watching the remnants of Odell and this upper level disturbance from the polar jet stream combine, push to the east, and reach the northern mid-Atlantic by the time we get to late Sunday night into Monday, with a few scattered showers possible, possibly a few heavy downpours with that. On the latest radar, you can see again a few isolated showers up here in the St. Lawrence River Valley. That will have no impact on us whatsoever. Otherwise, it is hot and dry going all the way back into the western Great Lakes with nothing going on whatsoever for our region. And on the infrared satellite picture, you can see some moisture up here over the far northern New England area up here. Otherwise, clear skies throughout the region. Again, can't rule out an increase in cloud cover later on this afternoon with the passage of this cold front, but that's really about it. That's the whole name of the game for today on through at least Sunday afternoon. On the water vapor satellite picture, kind of get a zoomed out view of North America. You can see a nice deep trough over the eastern United States. Now we're going to be watching all this tropical moisture that is brewing down here and this disturbance coming along that will pick up all this moisture and move it to the east. Right now, the idea here is that right now all this tropical moisture is focused and concentrated, but as this trough picks up this moisture, it becomes strung out, and as a result, you won't have that concentration of heavy precipitation like what you're seeing over the southwest and over Texas now. So the idea here is that this moisture will be picked up, strung out, with scattered showers along this cold front. It's not going to be a washout on Monday morning, but because there's a tropical nature to these showers, they will be capable of some very heavy downpours for a brief period of time. So it's definitely something that we're going to keep an eye on moving forward. And of course, I'm also keeping an eye on all these disturbances festering over the Bahamas and just north of the Bahamas and see how that interacts with our pattern. Definitely a very interesting pattern for much of the eastern United States as we head into our fall and later winter months. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the Penn State EWOL website, and we're going to use the European model guidance for today. Again, high pressure and control, tranquil weather conditions for the most part, temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. For tomorrow, first of all, tomorrow morning is going to be downright chilly. We're looking at lower to mid 40s over the interior, upper 40s to lower 50s to west of the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan area, so your suburbs, and along the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan areas and along the coast, looking at temperatures basically in the upper 40s to lower 50s for highs. High temperatures, mid to upper 60s in the interior and over much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, upper 60s to lower 70s along over the Philadelphia metropolitan area moving forward. So it's going to be a rather cool day for tomorrow, certainly below normal for this time of year. On Saturday, we rebound with increasing cloud cover, but for the most part, a pleasant day. Temperatures ranging a little bit warmer, lower to mid 50s for lows, lower to mid 70s for highs, rather near normal for this time of year. Now on Sunday, it gets a little bit more interesting. That cold front will be approaching, dry conditions throughout much of the day and evening on Sunday. I'm looking for a cold front passage early Monday morning. So for the most part, while you're getting ready for the first day of the new work week, I think that the majority of this rainfall is going to move through before you even head out the door for your rush hour traffic. So this really won't have a huge impact, I think, on travel conditions, the way that this is all setting up for Monday morning. On Sunday, just backtrack a little bit, that high pressure system will be departing and the cold front will be approaching. And so therefore the GFS MOS guidance has temperatures in the lower 80s. I'm staying below that forecast though. Considering the fact we're going to have winds veering from the northeast to the southeast and in the south, I think on Sunday, with increasing cloud cover throughout the day, the temperatures are going to be a bit cooler than what the model guidance is showing. So I'm looking at mid to upper 50s over the interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast for lows. That seems reasonable with the increasing humidity. High temperatures, though, I'm going to keep in the mid to upper 70s throughout the entire region. Not ready to go into the lower 80s just yet. If we get a faster southwesterly wind shift on Sunday afternoon, then I could see temperatures in the lower 80s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. But right now, I don't think that's a reasonable forecast considering all the data I'm looking at. Well, our one warm day will quickly end, and by Monday afternoon, those showers are off the coast, high pressure is taking control, and we'll have clearing skies. Now, on Monday morning, it'll be rather warm, above normal for this time of year, upper 50s to lower 60s throughout much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. However, once that rainfall leaves, humidity will crash, and so will those temperatures, only rising into the mid to upper 60s over the interior, mid to upper 60s over much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, possibly a 70-71 degree high in the immediate urban areas. So it's going to be a rather chilly afternoon, that is for sure. And then Canadian high pressure will be in control for Tuesday and Wednesday with clear skies, comfortable weather conditions, very low humidity, and temperatures averaging below normal for this time of year. We're looking at lower to mid 40s over the interior, possibly even a few upper 30s mixed in there, and upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. We should be around 53 to 55 for a low along the coast. We're going to be a bit below normal there. As far as high temperatures, looking at mid to upper 60s over the interior and upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. That's your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.